don't do an intro. How do you not intro a video? You have to intro videos. All right, let's give this a go. I'm Ali A. This is a Q&A. Hopefully you stay and enjoy. I don't know. Welcome everyone, my name's Ali A. I completely failed at not doing an intro, so I'm going to do a proper one. This is a brand new Q&A. You guys submitted your questions on Twitter using the hashtag AliA950k because I'm almost at that amount of Twitter followers, almost at the big million mark. We got it trending #1 worldwide, so thank you to everyone that sent in their questions and got involved. If you missed the last Q&A I did, I'll leave it down below in the description, but you guys showed it a load of support, and I'm happy to be here and answering more of your questions. So without further ado, give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it and want to see more Q&As, and let's jump straight into the questions. What's your favorite food that you like to eat? So I'm actually not a very picky eater. Honestly, I love to try any food and I enjoy almost all food. Mexican, Italian, Chinese, anything. I absolutely love it. I think spaghetti bolognese is one of my favorite foods, but honestly, I couldn't pinpoint it. Would you rather not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby or change gender every time you sneeze? What is this question? But it's a good one. I like these questions. More of these questions are awesome. Okay, let's think about this, right? So you can't tell between a muffin and a baby, which means babies could be muffins and muffins could be babies, which means you could eat a baby thinking it's a muffin. And then on top of that, if you're sneezing and you're changing between a boy and a girl every time, that's kind of awkward. Gonna be hard to hold down a relationship, that's for sure. Now, I was like, you know what? I don't want to change gender each time I sneeze, but if you had a baby, you would have to try and be all happy that your wife has just had a baby, but you could see it as a muffin. You'd be growing up looking after a muffin. You can't do that. So maybe I'd have to change gender every time I sneeze. Are you going to do a car vlog? If so, when? Very good question. So I finally got around to recording a video of my brand new car. I got it about a month ago. I've got a video over on my second channel that literally went up at the same time as this video. I'll link it down below in the description. I'll also remind you guys at the end. So if you want to see the car, go and watch it. Go and subscribe to my second channel. You can see what it's all about because loads of you guys have been asking. How old is your puppy? So those guys didn't know, we got a brand new puppy, a black Labrador called Ella. I think she's about 11 to 12 weeks old now. We got her a few weeks ago. I did a video again with her over on my second channel. I'll link some stuff down below in the description. She's doing really, really well. She is always excited, but she's very well behaved. I think she's pretty well behaved. Sometimes she can go a little bit crazy, but she's doing absolutely amazing. It's amazing to have a dog back in our lives, and I love her so much. So thank you for asking. Now that streaming and YouTube is a full-time job, do you ever find it a chore to turn on the console? So that's a very good question. Back when I was in school, the idea of playing video games was like something I look forward to doing in my spare time. Of course, I was in school during the days or working or whatever, and then that spare time I could relax, turn on the console and have a load of fun. But when you do YouTube as a full-time job, all your time can be dedicated to just playing video games, which is awesome, let's not lie. But that has been the case for almost 3 years now, where I can turn on my console whenever I want and play games whenever I want. So it changes into being something a little bit different. But honestly, I still enjoy it, and the reason I still enjoy it is because I never play something to excess. And you may be thinking, you've been playing Call of Duty for like 6 years, how are you not bored of the game? And that's because I never play the game if I don't want to play the game. If I'm excited, maybe a new game mode's come out, or I've got a really good new class idea, then I'll go on and do that and have some fun with it, but I won't turn on the console just for the sake of turning on the console. So I definitely still enjoy it. It's not still a chore. Hopefully it never becomes a chore, and I always enjoy it. Are you going to any gaming events this year? Definitely. I maybe even answered this question in the last Q&A, but there's loads of events. There's going to be Call of Duty Championships, Gamescom, Eurogamer, E3, Gfinity 4 will probably happen this year, which is going to be a big competitive event. Nothing's been officially announced, but if anything happens, I'll let you guys know. That will be a load of fun, and I'll just basically let you guys know. Probably over on Twitter is the easiest place. If any big events happen, or maybe I'll do an announcement video, so I'll always have you guys in the loop so I can meet as many of you guys as possible. Do not worry. Will you ever do a video with any family members? So this is a good question. A younger brother who's just a year younger, and he really wanted to get in a video. We were meant to do it over Christmas, and I was just way too busy. But I think me and him are maybe going to jump on Mario Kart or jump on a fun, silly game and record that for my second channel, More Ali A, when he's back from university, because he's currently away studying. So that will hopefully happen in the near future. Look out for it. Me and my brother gaming together. It should be a good time. What would you like to achieve this year? So ever since putting more and more time into YouTube over the years, my goals have always sort of been orientated around around YouTube and around growing, making more videos, getting more subscribers. And at the moment, I'm just really happy with where I am and just trying new content like stuff like Q&As. And I think this year, a lot of my goals won't necessarily be gaming or YouTube related and more life related. Going out there, trying new things, experiencing new things, and just actually living a life outside of YouTube as well. Doesn't mean YouTube's going to be negatively affected or anything. Just means I'm focusing on things in real life as well. And maybe I'll take you along for some adventures. If I go traveling or do some new stuff, I'll bring you guys along so you can experience it with me too. On a scale of 0 to 950,000, how awesome is your new rebrand? So this is a cheeky question. So I've had the Allier logo for a long time now, ever since I can remember. And I may have been working behind the scenes on a possible new logo that's just as awesome, just as epic. Some new design, some new epicosity that I may share with you guys very soon. I know the idea of changing my logo is a big thing, but I would only ever change it to something more awesome. That's all I'm going to say. Just putting it out there. Maybe more information soon. Where do you see yourself in 10 years time? 10 years time is a long time. Now, I thought about this and honestly, I have no idea. Like, let's be real, I have no idea. But as long as I'm still really happy and enjoying whatever I'm doing at that time and don't have, if possible, any big regrets that I've sort of done over the 10 years, then I will be extremely happy, which is the goal, right? So as long as I'm doing something I'm enjoying and haven't screwed up and made any big mistakes that I absolutely regret, then that would be absolutely fantastic. And bring on the next 10 years, who knows what's going to happen. Will you be at COD Champs? So those guys who don't know, for the past few years, there's a big $1 million Call of Duty tournament where all the professional Call of Duty players come together and compete for that prize pot. I actually do watch a lot of competitive Call of Duty. I don't compete or anything like that. I literally play Call of Duty casually. I play for maybe a few hours a day, whereas these competitive guys are playing for hours and hours a day. I definitely have a good appreciation of competitive Call of Duty, despite what some people may think. I love watching it, so hopefully I will be there for Call of Duty Championships. Should be a load of fun. Can't wait to watch it, and it should be epic. Did you expect to be this famous? So when sort of gaming channels started taking off on YouTube, the biggest channels had like literally tens of thousands of subscribers. Like, if you ever even met a friend at school that happened to watch one of those channels, then it was kind of rare. Like, gaming was not a big thing on YouTube. So when I started off, like, being famous from YouTube and playing games just wasn't even a thing, to be honest. And I still don't really, I don't consider myself famous. I think that's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. Like, if I go out and about, go and grab lunch, go to the shops, I get stopped and people are like, yo, I watch your videos. One guy walked past and just recognized my voice as I was talking to a friend, and he was like, I've watched your videos. Thank you for your help on Call of Duty. So it's crazy, and I do get to meet you guys out and about, which is absolutely insane, but I never expected this. But to have such a supportive and sort of happy and positive fan base is absolutely amazing, so thank you guys. Are you making any progress by going to the gym? So for those guys who don't know, I recently joined the gym. I am naturally quite a skinny guy, and this year I was like, you know what? I honestly really want to hit the gym, just because when you hit the gym, like, you're sort of aiming and setting goals. Those goals don't happen instantly. You got to work at it. It's not easy, and I've always wanted to hit the gym and do it properly. So I've started, I think, about a few weeks ago, and I really enjoy it. I feel like I work harder after being to the gym. I get to hang out with some friends, and so far, I've only been there for a few weeks. I feel better. I want to sort of set goals for the middle of this year and see how much progress I've made, and then for the end of this year, so almost 12 months of going to a gym, and see what kind of progress I've made. So I definitely recommend, if you guys are thinking of going to a gym, just give it a go, grab a friend. Definitely recommend it. It's a load of fun, and I'll keep you guys updated. How tall are you? So yesterday I put out a brand new video with Frank. We actually went out and about to a shopping center, which was pretty crazy to film, but you could probably tell that I was pretty tall compared to like everyone in the video. So I'm actually around 6'2", so pretty tall. Being tall is actually awesome. I've always been pretty tall, to be honest. I never really think about it that much, but yeah, being tall is awesome. And a lot of people that meet me in real life are like, bro, I did not think you'd be that tall, man, because you only ever see like my head and my upper body, but I'm pretty tall. And if you see a tall person who looks like me in the streets, probably me. Are you offended by some of the hate you get in your videos? So obviously, making videos on YouTube, anyone can comment, anyone can say anything. And you're never going to get 100% of people loving everything you do. You're going to get people that don't like it, right? As long as those people that don't like it sort of watch the video, decide they don't like it, and move on, that's absolutely fine. The only thing I would say is that YouTube comment section is kind of screwed up at the moment, so that if someone leaves typically a really dumb, stupid comment, often you guys will come along and defend me and be like, you know, tell this person they're an idiot, right? But the thing is, because that negative, hateful comment's getting more responses and more replies, YouTube then pushes it up so it becomes one of the top comments. So someone could go onto a video, it's absolutely awesome and people are loving, but the top comments could all be all hate because everyone's having a go at each other in the comment section. So all I'd say is, if you see a negative comment, just downvote it, completely ignore it, try and respond to the other positive, nice comments. That's what I love to see, and I'd love to see all of your positive comments, guys, so keep them coming in. Allier, what bacon is better? US bacon, UK bacon, or Canadian bacon? Now, I could be a bit biased here. Obviously, I'm from the UK, but I have tried bacon from all 3 of the areas you just mentioned. And personally, I would say that UK bacon's the best. UK bacon's just like, it's real, man. It's like juicy. It's so nice. I think the American bacon's more sort of like crispy, and it's not quite all that, you know, not quite all that. No offense to the guys there, but trust me, if you come to the UK, grab some UK bacon. It's absolutely awesome. Are you going to play more classic games like Mario Kart Double Dash? So Mario Kart Double Dash was one of those very first GameCube games that really got me into gaming. GameCube was my very first console. The other day I was like, you know what? Why don't I just jump on and play the game and make a video on it? So I did, and I did it on my second channel. People loved it, and wow, the memories, man, the memories. And it's amazing I can go back and play a game that I was playing as a kid, and I was honestly not that good at it, and turn it into a video that hundreds of thousands of people can watch. Just blows my mind. Again, I'll leave a link to that video down below in the description, and if you've got any other classic games you maybe want me to play, maybe play PS2 games, PS1 games, anything, leave them down below, and maybe I'll play it on my second channel. How does it feel when people recognize you in lobbies? So I remember back when I first started YouTube, and I had maybe a few thousand subscribers, and we were playing, I believe it was Modern Warfare 2 Search and Destroy on the map with the tool. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Damn it, what's it called? There we go. It was Quarry. I was playing on Quarry, and I left the S&D game, but my friend stayed in the lobby, and as I left, someone on the other team was like, dude, was that Ali A? Watch you on YouTube. And that's the first time I ever got recognized. My friend told me, I was like, dude, that is absolutely crazy. And now pretty much I can't enter a lobby without someone recognizing me, which is insane. Feel free to like talk on the microphone, say hello, try and avoid knifing me and chase me around the map. That'd be appreciated. That's kind of annoying, but yeah, it's honestly insane that I can meet so many of you guys while playing online, and it's awesome bumping into you. What is your favorite holiday? Since starting YouTube, I haven't really gone on any proper holidays as such. I'm lucky to do a lot of traveling for events and stuff, but I've had some fantastic holidays, man. I had a few holidays back where I went to France with a few other families, so 3 families in total, and it was like constant fun, like swimming, tennis, going like to the beach and stuff, and like having other families with you on a holiday, I think always makes it absolutely awesome. But I've had loads of awesome holidays. If you guys have had an awesome holiday, let me know down below in the comment section. Have you ever hit a trick shot? So I never actively go to get trick shots. I play on a low sensitivity. Trick shot is generally on a higher sensitivity. That stuff isn't easy to do, but when I first started YouTube, one of the reasons I did start was to try and hit trick shots and crazy sniper shots, because that was like the big thing back then. And if you hit something crazy, you were really, really good. So I was playing back in the day on my terrible laptop, running a capture software to capture my screen. It was running like 10 FPS. It was horrible. And I jumped off a building and managed to hit something. This video I think is now private, but this is one of the first shots I hit. It's terrible, I'm not gonna lie, but let's have a look. So if we have a look on the screen here, you can see me. Look at those crazy blurry effects, boys. You know the hype's about to go down when this is kicking in, alright? So I had the old M40 Red Tiger camo, I would like to have you know. And I was playing on my old terrible laptop. I jumped up on here. Honestly, don't even know. Okay, I see him. He's in the distance. Jumped off. Boom. My mind was blown, dude. My mind was blown as I hit that shot. I was so happy. Obviously, there's a million better trick shots now, but that was one of the very first videos I uploaded to my channel. So if you guys have enjoyed another Q&A, give it a thumbs up. As a reminder, that car video is down below in the description, along with a few other videos if you've missed them at all. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully you've had a fantastic weekend. Definitely follow me on Twitter. We're almost at 1 million followers, and it'd be awesome to hit that milestone. So have an awesome day. See you guys tomorrow with another video, and thank you so much for watching.